Rikuto.
Whoa, what the? Juna? This blonde chick is in my class and she keeps messing with me.
Hey, can you show me again?
No, please, not in front of everybody. I want to keep it a secret.
There's no need to keep it a secret. You got something other guys would kill to have. You should be so proud of it.
Seriously, can you stop smothering me? She's like this for a reason. She found out my biggest secret. Her name is Juna Onizuka, and up until she found out, she was...
Yo, you're Rikuto Oyama, right? Since you're standing, go to the kiosk to get me lunch.
Huh? Okay.
Get me yakisoba bread and strawberry milk. Step on it.
Yes, ma'am. A bully. And I was her errand boy. Still, I was fine with it. I wanted my high school life to be ordinary and peaceful. Plus, I had another purpose. It wasn't just about running errands. I'm back!
What? That took you less than a minute. Didn't you buy anything for yourself?
Oh, I didn't need to buy anything at the kiosk.
A water bottle? Wait, don't tell me you drink liquids for lunch.
That's right. I don't want to eat anything my body can't absorb immediately.
That's why you're so weak. You can't let yourself get walked all over.
But you just made me run to the kiosk to buy you lunch.
Whatever. Eat this.
Huh? But...
You can have half. I'm going on a diet. You need to eat if you want to make it through the day.
I don't need it.
Hey, are you telling me you're going to waste my kindness?
No, there's a reason for it.
Is Rikuto's family poor or something?
I was full of gratitude, but I couldn't accept it. Let me explain. As you can see, I work out, and I'm pretty strict with myself. I started training back in middle school, and my muscles have grown a fair amount since.
Rikuto, you drank some of my protein again, didn't you?
Oh, my bad. Mine ran out, so I took some of yours. Her name is Nagisa Oyama, and she's my older sister. She's also a fitness instructor. Her Instagram has many followers, and she uploads pictures and videos of her training methods. I learned my training methods from my sister, and I do everything I can at school to maintain my body while I'm there. Hey, look! Rikuto's walking around on his toes again! How desperate is he to grow? He should wear heels if he's willing to go that far! Focus on flexing the calf muscles.
Rikuto, can you take these to the teacher's lounge?
Okay, sure.
Wait, they're heavy! How can you hold them like that?
Running to the kiosk and holding heavy things? I do it all so my muscles don't forget to keep working. I've been hiding the fact that I'm training my muscles from everybody since it's a little embarrassing. But one day...
Rikuto, do you have a second?
Juna? Do you want me to buy you yakisoba pan and strawberry milk?
No, I made an obento.
Oh, I see. So you don't need me to go to the kiosk.
I said I made an obento.
Huh?
Oh, come on. I'm saying the obento is for you, you idiot.
What? When did she ever say that? Wow, Juna. Did you make this all yourself?
Yes.
Why did you make it for me?
Oh, I have a lot of younger siblings. I made too much food today, so I packed some for you.
I see. I hesitated for a second. I'm on a strict diet, and protein is the only thing I'm allowed to put in my body during lunch. However, I realized it would be rude to reject the obento when Juna went out of her way to make it. So, I decided I'd take a little bite. It's so good!
Right? I'm a pretty good cook. Wait, why are you crying?
I've never had anything so good!
Oh gosh, he is poor. He's never had a luxury of a proper meal.
Everything I ate followed dietary restrictions on what nutrients were included. It had been a long time since I last enjoyed eating a meal. Plus, how long has it been since a girl cared for me enough to do this?
I only dated you because I felt sorry for you.
When I was in the 8th grade, I asked my crush out, and she miraculously said yes. However, she dumped me a week into our relationship.
I need a guy who is strong enough to protect me. You're so frail. You remind me of a bean sprout, and it's gross.
What?
So, now that I've explained why I'm dumping you, bye!
Wait!
I see. So she dumped you for being weak?
Yeah.
Hey, don't let her ruin your life. You have to get fit and show her what she lost.
Thanks to my sister's words, I realized I had to change myself to put the past behind me. After that, wait, look at me! I trained hard to become more muscular. My sister told me that muscles never betray you. I was afraid that people might make fun of my fit body, so I decided to hide my muscles from my schoolmates. I always thought you were a scary person, but I'm glad to see you have such a kind heart.
Cut it out! You're messing with me, aren't you?
No, I've never experienced anybody other than my family being nice to me. It feels nice.
Oh, well, I'm glad. What the? Why is my heart beating so fast for him? It's just for today. Plus, it's only because I had extra food.
Juna turned around and ran off. I was afraid she was angry at me. Did I say something to offend her? However, Juna came up to me the next day with another obento in her hand.
I had some extra food again.
Huh?
I'll throw it out if you don't need it.
Of course I do! I appreciate this, Juna.
Oh, good.
So, Juna, can you tell me why you're being so nice to such a loser like me?
It's not like I'm trying to be nice to you. I just can't seem to leave you alone.
Huh?
You're aware that everyone calls you a loser, right? They make you do things you shouldn't have to do.
Oh, well, it doesn't bother me at all. I was thankful since it helped with my muscle training, but it's sweet of her to notice.
Are you sure you're not upset about all of it?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I see. You're kind of weird, aren't you?
You're kind of weird too. Nobody makes time to talk to a loser like you do.
Well, if anything ever bothers you, come to me.
Thanks.
I'm in a good mood now. You can have one of my Japanese fried chicken.
Oh, I didn't notice my heart was beating so fast. Is it because... Stop. You have to stop thinking about Juna when you're training. Am I really?
Rikuto, you're going too fast. You're not focused, are you? Your muscles are in pain. They're suffering.
Oh yeah, my bad, Nagisa.
Hey, did something happen at school?
Yeah, actually...
I see. So this Juna girl, you have feelings for her, right?
No, I don't!
Whatever. She might look flashy, but she's probably a good person.
Yeah, I know.
Are you still stuck on that girl from middle school? Get over it already.
My muscles are the only thing I need in the world. These upper arm biceps are the love of my life.
You know you sound so creepy. Also...
Think about what you're training your muscles for. What for? Huh? In the beginning, I wanted my ex to regret breaking up with me. But now...
Hey, Rikuto.
Oh, Juna!
Do you want to eat lunch together?
I'm sorry. I forgot I had to go to the teacher's lounge. I'm so sorry!
Huh? Rikuto?
I'm so pathetic. I can't believe I just ran away from her. I think I have feelings for Juna, but I'm not good enough.
Rikuto! Don't you dare run away from me!
Why are you chasing me?
Dude, why won't you stop?
Because you won't stop chasing me!
You were obviously trying to avoid me back there.
No, I wasn't.
Then tell me why you were going to the teacher's lounge.
Well...
Whatever. You don't want to talk to me because of how I look, huh?
That's not it. You've got it wrong.
Don't worry. I won't bother you anymore. Bye.
A week went by, and Juna didn't come to talk to me once. I bet she's still angry about what happened. Maybe I should have told her. Nah, there's no way I can. How can I tell her I like her? Huh? Juna? She won't even look at me. But I guess this is for the best. I think. However, that day after school, is that Juna? She's with some seniors. Juna, come on! Let's go bowling together!
Let go of me! You guys are so annoying. I don't like bowling. I like karaoke.
How about you date me if I throw a strike? It's a great idea!
Oh, that's pathetic. You think throwing a strike is enough to win my heart?
What should I do? I can't hear them since they're too far away, but she doesn't seem too happy. I should do something! I'm gonna get some adults for you! I started running. I didn't think I could win against 3 seniors. However...
Think about what you are training your muscles for.
Nagisa?
You could have half. I'm going on a diet. You need to eat it if you want to make it through the day.
Gosh, Juna.
I just can't seem to leave you alone. Well, if anything ever bothers you, come talk to me. You don't want to talk to me because of how I look.
Jeez, I'm such a loser. I haven't changed at all. She doesn't look too happy with you guys. Can you leave her alone, please?
Huh? Rikuto?
What? Who the hell are you? Mind your own business. We're gonna hang out after school. It doesn't matter who I am. Juna is... an irreplaceable person in my life.
Rikuto, irreplaceable person? What does that mean?
What? This isn't the time, loser. You wanna fight me? Huh? Okay, give me a second to prepare for it. What? Prepare? Okay, I'm ready. So you wanna fight, huh? What? What the hell is that? What's happening to his muscles? His shoulders are like melons! I've never seen so much muscle on one person! This is insane! He looks like a statue from a muscle museum or something! Go ahead. I'll let you guys all come at me. There's no way I'm fighting him! Let's get out of here! Help us! I'm glad my muscles helped fix the situation. Anyways, Juna, are you okay? Juna?
Hold me.
What?
Rikuto, hold me in those muscular upper arm biceps.
Huh?
Rikuto, please. I want to be your girlfriend.
Come again? I somehow managed to calm Juna down, and I took her to a park to tell her about my past. So, that happened in middle school. My sister taught me how to be stronger, and it's become a big part of my life. Are you listening? You might want to wipe your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't listening at all. All I can think about are those muscles.
Juna must have a muscle fetish. She keeps staring at my muscles. She won't look at me.
So, I wasn't joking about wanting to be your girlfriend.
What?
Please, will you go out with me?
That... I can't do.
Why?
Juna, you're in love with my muscles, not me.
No, I mean, yes, your muscles are gorgeous. I can't keep my eyes off them.
I appreciate you telling me how you adore my muscles. I'm glad I have them, so I'll see you around.
Rikuto, wait! Jeez, Juna, you idiot! His muscles are great, but you like him because he protected you! Oh gosh, the beauty of his muscles! I am not giving up on him!
Gosh, how ironic. My muscles won over my crush's heart. I never realized they'd be the ones to get in the way. From the next day on...
Rikuto, come, hug me, as hard as you can.
No. What if I break your bones? Plus, hugging you here is rather inappropriate.
Hey, guys, is it just me? She's acting so differently.
She was always scary, but now she's creepy too.
I wonder if something happened with Rikuto. Fine, then let me hang on to your bicep.
Hey, let go of me! Jeez!
Oh, wow. Is he using magic or something?
No way. He can't be that strong. He's a loser.
Make me your girlfriend, Rikuto.
No, stop! Please! I worked out to move forward from my past, and ended up with a blonde beauty falling in love with my muscles. I just wish she'd see past my muscles. I guess I should become a man worthy of her love. So I'll be working on training my mentality from now on.
I am the winner of the midterm exams. Again.
Ugh! I can't believe I lost by 1 point.
Sucks for you, Mr. Loser Geek.
Shut up! I'm not a geek!
You are such a loser geek. You don't think I see you reading your creepy book?
The only things I read are textbooks!
Oh, you poor thing. You're always reading textbooks, yet you can't seem to get higher scores than me.
Look at those top score students fighting again.
Yeah, Riku and Moa-can never seem to get along. Let's see if you have better luck next time.
I will win next week's tests!
I'll be looking forward to it, although I know you'll fail.
Damn it! You think you're all that because you're the daughter of Amamiya Saibatsu! My name is Riku Saeki. Everyone calls me a loser geek, but I'm just a nerd. I love studying, but I've never won against Moeka Amaya, who, by the way, is too pretty to be a genius. I should do something so I can raise my scores for the test. Moeka and I don't get along well at school, but we have a big secret. I'm home!
Hi, honey.
Whoa! You can't jump on me like that, Moeka!
Oops, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I said too much today.
Don't worry about it. Come on, let's eat.
For those of you who are wondering what's going on, Moeka is my fiancé. We live together. 10 years ago, when we were 6, I saved Moeka when she got lost.
Don't worry. I'll stay with you until you get home. Thank you.
We fell in love almost instantly. However, we come from unequal social ranks. I won't lie. Moeka's father wasn't ecstatic about us being together, but I won his trust after 10 years. Riku, I will accept you as my precious daughter's fiancé. I am forever in your debt.
We can get married once we graduate from high school.
However, I have 3 conditions. You must promise me 3 things while you go to school with her. Of course! This is the conversation I had with her father before entering high school. I'm glad they didn't find out today.
I don't think they care much about us anymore. Do you want to fight tomorrow?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's brainstorm how we can look more hateful towards each other after we take a bath.
Okay.
First, nobody can find out about us living together until we graduate. The act we put on at school is to make everybody believe we hate each other.
That felt nice. Riku, can you dry my hair?
I'm the luckiest guy alive. Nobody else gets to see you like this, Moeka. Here, it's dry.
Thanks, Riku. Can you carry me to bed?
We have to study before we go to bed.
No, I don't want to study today.
Dummy! We have tests next week. We'll have to live apart if your grades go down, remember? Second, Moeka has to keep the top score of all the students until she graduates. The main reason for us living together is so that I can watch over Moeka's studies to keep her grades up.
Fine. I'll never get a break, do I?
I wonder what all our classmates will say when they find out you can't study by yourself.
This problem is too hard.
Let me explain it to you again.
No, that's not what I want. I can't work hard if I don't get any rewards for it.
I would love to reward you, but the only thing I can do is give you a hug. Third, no serious physical intimacy before we graduate. Hugging is allowed. We aren't allowed to kiss until we get married after high school. It's a good way to test my patience.
A hug will do, but it has to be a big one.
There. You can do this, Moeka. You're so pretty, and you're a genius. To be honest, the third rule is the hardest. I can't lie. It's hell. I mean, I live with my fiancé, but I'm only allowed to hug her. I think I'll be able to do this. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Okay. Let's get back to studying.
Okay.
Good job, Riku. You can do this.
Gosh, I am exhausted. Good night, Riku.
Hey, Moeka, I don't know if we're allowed to sleep together.
Don't worry. We're just hugging while we lie down. We're not breaking any rules.
Are you sure? It's taking me so much effort to keep calm. Hold your horses. Soothing thoughts.
Riku, you're bright red. Are you feeling sick?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure? Let me touch your forehead.
Ah!
I don't think you have a fever.
You're too close, Moeka. It'll be the end of the world if our lips touch.
Oh, oopsie. Gosh, I wish graduation would come sooner. Then we could kiss all we want.
I agree. So for that to happen, we need to fight more at school.
Okay.
2 weeks later, the test results were posted in the hallway.
Oh my gosh, Moeka got full scores.
Riku only got 1 problem wrong. How did they do that?
You always get 1 point wrong. That's why you're such a loser geek.
It was a simple mistake. I could have gotten a full score if I didn't mess 1 problem up.
Oh dear, do I hear the loser weeping?
I'm not weeping.
Hey, look, they're fighting again.
Seriously, they need to stop hating on each other. Great. This way, nobody will find out about our relationship. Moeka's grades are doing great too. We're on a roll! Gosh, it's getting late. I'm in charge of making dinner tonight. I gotta hurry.
Riku, hey, Riku!
Huh? Moeka's voice?
Over here!
What the? What are you doing in there?
It doesn't matter. Hurry up!
What the?
Hi!
Whoa! Hey, Moeka! What if somebody sees us?
Don't be so paranoid. Nobody comes here.
I guess. But still.
We are doing such a great job. My dad sounded so proud of me when I texted him that I got full scores on last week's test.
Great, I'm glad.
So, that made me wonder. Are you proud of me too, Riku?
My fiance is the cutest living organism in the world. But what if somebody sees us?
I want you to stroke my hair. Just a little.
Fine, just a little, okay?
Yep.
There. You did well, Moeka. Do we put them in this room? Ah!
Wait, Riku and Moeka?
Did the teacher tell you to help too?
Huh? Yes, totally. What about it? What were you doing just now?
What? I thought I saw Riku stroking your hair, Moeka.
I kinda thought that too. So you guys are close?
No way! I hate her! I hate her guts!
Me too. He was just swapping a fly that was stuck to my hair.
Oh, there was a fly in her hair?
Wait, there are bugs in here? Ew, gross!
That was close. Oh my gosh. We could have been caught.
I know. My heart was pounding so hard.
We should increase the number of fights we have. We need to convince them we hate each other.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
I thought maybe we don't have to keep fighting in front of people.
Why?
I mean, they saw you stroking my hair, and they still didn't suspect us. I don't think we need to fight so much anymore.
But that could lead to serious consequences.
Gosh, I don't think you wanted to fight with me that much.
I don't, but we'll be separated if they find out.
Why don't you want to be intimate with me?
Of course I do! Wait, what?
Am I not attractive?
What are you talking about?
Well, you're always calm and cool about things like this. I'm starting to wonder if I'm the only one who wants to be by your side all the time, whether at school or home.
I can't believe you would say that! Do you realize how much strength it takes to keep myself from pouncing on you?
Then I guess it'll be okay.
Huh? What will be okay?
It's a secret. I'm so excited about tomorrow.
Hey, Moeka, what are you hiding from me?
You'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's go to sleep.
What is she planning to do? I can't sleep. The next day, I was shocked when I saw Moeka at school. It's Moeka. She'll either ignore me or pick a fight with me, but... What? What? What is she thinking? Oh my gosh! I hope nobody saw that! After that, Moeka continued to talk to me every chance she got.
Riku, look up! Up here!
We're not supposed to talk to each other at school!
Nobody's around. Hey, let's meet up in the reference room.
Again? Seriously, Moeka, we can't be caught again!
I want to hold hands. We'll just let go if someone comes, okay?
But still!
Just for 3 minutes, please.
Damn it, Riku. Don't get too excited about this! Moeka continued to pretend to fight me whenever somebody else was around. However, things were getting out of hand. I decided I would keep my distance from her until we got home.
Why do you look so gloomy, Mr. Loser Geek? Hey, I'm talking to you.
I need to go to the library. Bye.
What? I'm still talking to you.
I'm sorry, Moeka, but I need to do this. I need to keep my cool while I'm at school. Hey, Riku and Moeka aren't fighting much today.
I know, it's so peaceful.
I didn't realize it was getting so late. Things are going to get awkward when I get home. I wonder if she's angry. I understand where she's coming from, but we can't risk getting caught.
Riku.
Moeka! You can't be here! The librarian is right over there!
I made her go home, and I locked the door. There's nobody here. So tell me, why are you ignoring me?
Well, because
Do you not like me anymore?
Of course I like you! I would never stop liking you!
Then why are you doing this? Everyone will find out we're close if we don't keep up the fighting act. We won't be able to live together anymore.
That's what I'm trying to avoid! You started this by teasing and messing with me at school!
Well, I'm sorry. Excuse me for thinking we could pull it off.
You went too far! You winked at me and called me to the reference room!
But I'm so scared that you don't have feelings for me anymore. It's like I'm the only one who wants to fight for us.
Moeka, I'm sorry if that's how I made you feel. I didn't mean to. Of course I care for you. I want to be with you.
Really?
I wish I could kiss you right now, but I can't. Because it would risk our marriage. I wouldn't have kept our promise to your father if our future didn't mean so much to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry I freaked out.
It's okay. What? Hey!
Don't you think it's kind of fun? Hiding from people to find places to be with each other like this? Am I the only one enjoying this?
Come on! Don't test me! You don't seem to realize how hard it is for me to control myself!
Aw, this is the first time I've ever seen you like this.
Moeka! Hey, Suzuki! Wait! Riku and Moeka?
Oh, yeah. Do you know where Suzuki went? We're looking for him. Suzuki just left, like a few minutes ago.
Thanks. Anyways, what are you two up to? Well, she told me she dropped her contacts in here somewhere.
That's right. So Riku, Mr. Loser Geek was just helping me look for them.
You know, you're probably short-sighted because you study too much. How desperate are you to win against me?
How dare you?
I'm getting better scores than you on our next exam!
No way, you'll never beat me. Oh gosh, there they go again.
You guys should try to get along. Are they gone?
Yep, I think they are.
Ugh, that was too close.
Yeah, but they didn't notice anything, right?
Gosh, my heart.
Mine too. I didn't think my heart would survive all that.
Anyways, we need to keep our act up. You mean the world to me, Moeka. I have to make sure to keep my promise to your father.
Riku.
We need to keep it PG until we graduate, okay?
Alright, but we can always make exceptions from time to time, right?
I guess some hugging won't hurt.
Look at you, eating a rice ball all alone.
This is enough for me. Is that seriously enough for you? Oh, we're actually gonna go to the karaoke later. We can take you if you want. I have work. I was doing the regular interaction I always have between my classmates, and they started laughing at me and making fun of me. You know how that is. My name is Kazuyuki Kusanagi. I'm a freshman in high school. I live a quiet and regular life, and people seem to mock me for it. Must suck being poor. Are you sure you're gonna make it all 3 years? If I don't go crazy and want to live lavishly, sure.
Just make sure you try hard not to be homeless.
As they walked away, the school Madonna walked up closer to me. Her name was Haruna Asamiya. She's beautiful and calm, and she was popular amongst men and women.
Hey, Kusanagi, if you want, you can have this.
She gave me some eggs to share. Thank you as always, but you really don't have to worry about it.
You really don't have to be like that. Make sure you eat or you're going to be sick. If you get sick, you can't do anything.
She's incredibly kind to everyone. Even though I'm a poor loner who's mocked frequently, she still helps me out. She was like a goddess to me. Thank you. I promise I'll repay you.
You don't have to thank me. We gotta help each other out, right? You can count on me when you're struggling, okay?
She didn't want anything in return for her kindness. If the world was full of people like her, then we'd have world peace.
Miss Asamiya, would you like to go to karaoke with us today?
I'm sorry, I'm busy.
What? You're always saying that and turning us down. What about if he asked you?
Eventually.
She's turning them down again. She was popular, so much so that people asked her to go out every day. But I'd never seen her accept an offer, ever.
Haruna doesn't want to hang out with idiots like you.
What? Her friend helped her out. It seemed like she was taunting them, but I agreed with her.
Don't fight, guys. Seriously, I'm sorry about today.
No, you don't have to apologize. We won't force you either. Even though the mood was kind of crummy, she seemed to calm everyone down. She was truly a goddess. I finished my part-time job at the restaurant, and I was heading home. The store manager understands my living situation and helps me out by sending me home with leftover food. It was allowing me to save a lot of money. It really is nice that there are so many people who are kind. I need to repay him one day.
Please, stop! Let go of me!
I heard a voice a small distance away that sounded familiar to me. I started running in a hurry. Come on, you should hang out with us. You must have run away from home or something if you're out this late, right? If you come with us, we'll make sure you have a place to stay too.
No, I'm not some kind of runaway. I was just working my part-time job and got out late.
Huh? You work some kind of night job, huh? I mean, you're cute enough to be walking the streets. We'll be your customers then.
It's not like that at all.
You two are the worst. You think you can do whatever you want as long as you have the money? Who the hell are you?
Kusanagi? What are you doing here?
Miss Asamiya was surprised, and the men who were messing with her looked at me with hatred in their eyes. Just so you know, I've already contacted the police. I had a loud buzzer going off. It was loud enough to be heard everywhere. What the hell? You think we're playing around? I don't mind you messing with me, but you really should run away soon, don't you think? If you take too long, the police are gonna show up. Screw you! Hey, we need to get out of here! Leave that moron alone! If the police show up, we're screwed! Damn it! Don't think we'll forget! After the men were gone, I stopped the sound of my buzzer. I didn't think that they were small time like this. They were so easily spooked by some loud noise.
Kusanagi, thank you for saving me. About the police.
Oh, I was just bluffing. I guess they couldn't calmly think about it because of the loud buzzer.
Oh, I see. You always carry around a buzzer?
I always come home late from work. You should carry some kind of self-defense thing too, since you're coming home so late too.
Yeah, I'll be careful next time.
I'll send you off to your home. I think it'd be annoying if you were messed with by some weird people again.
Hey, that's probably too much trouble for you.
Don't worry about it. Consider it a thank you for always sharing your food with me.
But...
Your legs are trembling. You're probably terrified from being messed with earlier, right? Wouldn't you feel safer going home with someone you know? She seemed to think about it for a second, but she finally agreed with me.
It's right here. Did I surprise you?
The apartment I walked her to was a piece of crap apartment. I lived in a pretty bad place too, but it was a pretty good contest of which was worse. She seemed like it was awkward. She probably didn't want me to know where she lived was so dirty.
Go ahead and come on in. I'll give you some tea as a thank you for sending me off.
When I went inside, I didn't see anything extra. It was the absolute bare necessities to survive.
Here you go.
I decided to accept her offer of tea. I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but is your life tough?
Yeah, after my mom divorced, it's just me and her.
But you always shared your food with me anyway?
I figured you were in the same boat as me, so I couldn't leave you alone. Even if our day-to-day lives are tough, we have to eat, right? If you don't eat, you'll get sick.
I understood what she meant now, and what those words meant to her. If she gets sick, she couldn't work, which meant a lot. If she can't make money, then it's very possible that she'll die. I guess it's not just a matter of saving money, huh? In order to stay healthy, you had to eat, and as a result, you had to spend money on food. You were sharing a valuable source of energy with me, weren't you?
Oh, don't worry about me. We gotta help each other out, right?
You're still trying to help others when you're struggling. You're too kind.
Even when I'm struggling, I don't want to forget about how I want to help others. That's what my mom always says.
She seems like a good mom.
Yeah, I love my mom.
Do you always work this late?
I'm done with work, but I also work at a restaurant, and the people always helps me out with food. But then it gets late, so...
You're the same as me, huh? I think the fact that we stumbled into each other means we probably work fairly close to each other, huh? If we're going to be going home around the same time, I'll always send you home.
That's too much to ask. I'm sure you're tired from working too.
Something might happen to you again. We gotta help each other.
That's what I say.
It's not like you have that line copyrighted, right? You always help me, so I want to help you too. Let me repay you.
But...
You really should learn to rely on others. Don't just carry it all yourself, okay?
if you're okay with it, then I guess I'll ask you to help me out.
Sure, of course. Then we exchanged contact info and went our separate ways. We did end up working in part-time jobs close to each other. We decided to wait for each other in a place that was well lit, and I took her to her house every night for a while. Eventually, we started getting to know each other better. After a while, she seemed to have taken off school because she was sick. Her mom wouldn't come home until later because she worked late. Right now, only she was at home. I was worried about her, so I couldn't focus on class. I wonder if she's okay. Are you okay, Miss Asamiya?
I'm fine, thank you.
When I sent her a message, she replied saying she was fine. But I knew that with the way she was, she would lie to try to not worry me. After school was over, I messaged my part-time job and headed to Miss Asamiya's apartment. I rang the doorbell, but I didn't get a response. I figured she must be asleep, but I was worried maybe she was too sick to respond. The door was open, so as much as I felt bad, I let myself in. I'm coming in! After I came inside, I saw Miss Asamiya in her futon asleep. I got closer to confirm that she was okay.
Kusanagi?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were awake. I let myself in because I was worried about you,
Thank you, but I'm okay.
she said, but her face was a bright red and she seemed to be struggling pretty badly. Sorry for this. I put my hand on her forehead. You're burning up! What's your temperature?
It's not that bad.
You're lying! Tell me the truth!
102.
But when's your mom coming home?
She won't be home for a while. She's got to work.
She's at work as usual, without taking care of her only daughter in a condition like this?
It wasn't that bad this morning. It just started going up really high in the middle of the day.
What about food? Do you have medicine?
I don't have an appetite. I haven't had any medicine either.
Why don't you eat when you're so sick? You always talk about being healthy. You really shouldn't be alone. You should contact your mom and have her come home.
No, I'll end up being a bother for my mom.
Now is not the time for that. What are you gonna do when your mom comes home and sees you in this condition?
But I already took off my work and caused trouble for other people too. If my mom takes off work, she'll have to cause trouble for people at her workplace.
You're still worried about others, huh? You remember how I said don't just make everything your own problem? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to leave you alone right now. I'm going to call for some help.
Who are you going to call?
I left the room and called someone. How are you, Miss Asamiya?
I feel great, thanks to you. But where are we? It's a huge mansion.
It's my parents' house.
Huh?
I contacted my parents to have them pick her up. I had our private doctor see her and a maid bring by a nutritious meal. I also had her help Miss Asamiya change out of her sweaty pajamas. She took some medicine and had been sleeping in bed since. My house is actually a very wealthy family, but if I live here with no struggles, I won't know what it's like to not have any money and struggle. That's why I figured I'd spend my life in high school with simple things.
I see. That's incredible, Kusanagi. I just destroyed everything you put in an effort for.
We gotta help each other. It wasn't a situation where we could pick and choose. You really don't have to worry about it.
But you're saving me way too much. I can't give anything back.
You saved me first. People would always make fun of me in class for being poor, and I was all alone. And you always shared your food with me. It wasn't like you had a lot to spare.
I'm sorry that you had to have eaten my crappy food.
To me, it was a gourmet meal. I never would have known how much I could appreciate a simple meal if I hadn't tried living a simpler life. You taught me so much. I feel like this isn't enough to repay you.
You're being dramatic. I really didn't do that much.
Maybe not to you, but you really don't have to worry about anything anymore. Just rest. I want you to get better soon.
Okay, thank you.
She stayed over for 3 days recovering. She was here until she got better from her cold. As she recovered, I also left my parents' house to go back to my simple life. She kept thanking me, but I kept telling her to not worry, because we had to help each other out.
Look at you, always eating some crappy meal with one rice ball and one egg.
I always tell you guys, this is totally enough for me. After getting some nutritional advice from Miss Asamiya, I added a boiled egg to my lunch. Normally just the rice ball was enough, so it was perfect. Man, it must suck being so poor. You don't have any money to play and you're constantly working. What do you live for anyway? Studying mostly. I started high school to study. This isn't to play around.
Are you just trying to play tough? I guess you can't survive if you don't lie to yourself like that. Just being born to a poor family means you're a loser.
I guess I'm a loser too.
Miss Asamiya came interrupting their mockery. Everyone was surprised, including me. What are you doing, Miss Asamiya?
What are you saying? You're not poor like him, are you?
I didn't tell anyone, but my house is poor too. I live alone with my mom in a tiny apartment. I work every day and I'm no different from Kusanagi.
You're kidding! There's no way that you're...
The reason I'm always turning you idiots down is because I don't have any money to play, and I have to go to work. But I enjoy my life. I have friends and all the people at work are kind. I feel the warmth of people. Stop mocking people based on your own personal values.
The class felt quiet after her coming out. No one imagined the school Madonna to be living a poor life.
If that were the case, you should have said something. I'll cover the money to go hang out, and I'll give you nice food, too.
I don't accept that kind of help from people. I especially don't get help from people who make fun of others because they're poor.
No, we weren't making fun of you.
You said poor people are losers, right?
She returned the exact comment that they had just told me, and they were unable to say anything back. They probably didn't want to make fun of Miss Asamiya.
I'm sorry, Kusanagi, for always making fun of you. If you need help, let us know.
Sure. They must have thought that it wasn't a good look to be making fun of Miss Asamiya. It didn't matter that she was poor like me. It mattered that she was a pretty, popular girl. However, I'm sure it helped that she was a kind person. I realized how important it was to have friendships. Thank you for covering for me, Miss Asamiya.
You gotta help each other out. I'm sorry I didn't step in sooner.
I'm still glad that you saved me, though. But are you sure you wanted to tell everyone about your living conditions?
I didn't like that you were always mocked, so this was fine.
I'm sorry, I didn't know, Haruna. If you have anything you need, you could just ask me, okay?
Sure, thank you.
Her friends helped her out. She said she would carry all the weight on her shoulders, but it turned out that I was the one that was doing exactly that. I guess you can't tell what it's like to be poor just by pretending to live a simple life. People stopped making fun of me thanks to Miss Asamiya. But that didn't mean that I had friends. It was time to start deciding what to do for the rest of my life. I was still a loner in my senior year, but I had a good relationship with Miss Asamiya.
Thank you for always sending me off, Kusanagi.
You're welcome. After work, I always made sure to send her off to work.
So, what are you going to do after you graduate?
I'm going to college. I'm going to study more in college and work at my father's company.
I see. Your family seems incredible, so I'm sure it's pretty tough, huh?
Yeah, probably. What about you?
I'm gonna find a job. I'm going to make money and help my mom live a better life.
You really love your family, huh?
So, I have a favor to ask you. Once I find a job and have a little bit extra money, would you like to go on a date with me?
A date?
I like you. I remember you saved me from when I had a fever, and how you always protect me on my way home. Maybe I'm not good enough for you, but I want to be by your side, even after we graduate.
I'm glad you'd say that. I want someone who's willing to consider others, even when she's not in the best of situations, too. I like you. Asamiya helped me when I was pretending to be poor. I learned so much from her. It was more than enough to be attracted to all of her qualities.
Okay, Kusanagi. Maybe it's a little too soon, but I guess it's a promise?
She came up in front of me and closed her eyes. I came in with no doubt and gave her a nice kiss.
I'm so excited to go on a date with you.
Me too. If I asked for financial help, my family would help us out in a heartbeat. But she didn't want that. I think that if I didn't rely too much on others, and with the support of Miss Asamiya, I could do great things in the future. Ah, not this story again. My name is Ichihara Yuto. I'm a junior in high school. Today's my first day after transferring, and I'm headed to school. I feel like I might get lost, though. Wait, that uniform... It's a girl from my high school. Nice! I'm going to follow her to school, then. She seems like some kind of wild girl, though. We didn't have girls like that at my old school. Man, she seems wild, but she's adorable. I feel like there's an aura glowing around her. She's seriously adorable. She's got a cute face and a great body. She must be a model or something. I wonder if she's a junior too. Maybe she's in my class? Nah, there's no way that kind of coincidence happens. But I'm sure having class with a girl like that must be fun. Alright guys, take your seats. We have a new transfer student today. My name is Yuto Ichihara. Nice to meet you all. Oh.
Oh?
Do you two know each other or something?
He's my stalker!
I see. That's interesting. No, I'm not! This is how I met Nayu Aizawa. It was pretty much the worst case scenario. This is the worst. I thought we were in the same class, and now she calls me a stalker? And then everyone starts whispering around me.
My stalker is the transfer student? This is the worst. And you had to sit next to me too.
That's not how it is! I just didn't know how to get here, so I followed you to the school!
I feel so bad for you, Naru. But he's actually kinda cute.
Be careful going home. I want to talk to him, but everyone is around.
Damn it! Listen to what I have to say! Not only was she in the same class, we sat next to each other! She was also very popular, and everybody loved her. Then I showed up, and she immediately called me a stalker for everybody to know! This is the first day after I transferred, huh? What did I transfer for? I don't want to go to school!
Oh god, you're the Shadow Man!
Huh? No, I'm not! Wait, what the hell do you mean, Shadow Man?
You're the geek that stalks in the shadows. You're trying to figure out where I live, aren't you? This is the thing where you have all your stuff in your bag to kidnap me, right?
No. If you're so curious, you can pat me down.
You want to touch my body. Gross. Never.
This little...
Whatever. Don't follow me. If I turn around and you're there, you lose.
What is this? A game of red light, green light? Why would I follow you anyways? I'm walking home this way. She's seriously pissing me off. I did think she was cute this morning, so I kept looking at her. But I take it back. That girl is not cute at all. I don't care if she lives in my neighborhood. I will never see her again. But... Oh. You aren't...
Why are you...
Why are you next to me?
I can't believe my neighbor is Shadow Man. There's no way. There's no way. It's impossible.
You guessed it. She wasn't just in my neighborhood. She was literally my neighbor. She's got an annoying personality and doesn't listen to what people have to say. This is why I didn't like her immediately. But... this week was so tiring. I used so much time and energy trying to convince people I wasn't a stalker. Tomorrow is finally Saturday, though. I need to unpack. Nah, I'm going to bed. Huh? Was that a scream? Is there a crime? I'm not going to do anything yet. Yeah. Wait. What is this terrible hunch? And the second I opened the door, the neighbor came jumping into my arms?
Help me! It appeared! It appeared!
Calm down! Tell me what exactly has happened!
It's the...
Oh, a cockroach!
Oh my god, don't say the name! It might show up! You're tainting my pure innocent ears!
How much do you not like cockroaches? I almost feel bad for it.
I don't like them almost as much as I don't like you!
So I'm worse than a roach? Do you want me to help you or not? Or do you just want to roast me? Which is it?
Just do something already!
She's so annoying. And then I went over to her house and took care of the roach. But
Is it over?
yeah, it's on its way to heaven right now. I really didn't expect you to get that upset over a roach.
It's fine. I could have handled it on my own.
Okay, sure. I'll keep what I saw about you crying to myself then.
I wasn't crying. If you're done, can you leave already?
She's so annoying.
Hey, Shadow Guy. Behind me.
Yeah, there's another one, isn't there? Here, you take care of it.
No, I can't do it.
You said it was fine.
I was acting tough. I'm so sorry.
I actually heard that where there's one roach, there are about 100. Afterwards, I sent this poor old roach to heaven as well. However, things got more annoying from here.
Please stay over at my house.
What? What did you just say?
I'm scared. There are 100, right?
Hang on. You told me that you hate me more than roaches, right? Why do I have to stay here? You think that a human is better than a roach?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I won't call you a shadow person or a stalker. And I'll tell everyone I was wrong.
Okay, fine. You better keep your promise. And that's how I ended up staying over at her house. I can't believe I'll be staying over at her house since I hate her. Why does this have to happen to me? I guess I'll go by the store tomorrow and buy some pesticide.
Here.
What is it?
It's a thank you for today.
Thanks. I don't think it's really worth all my trouble, but I'll take it. I didn't eat dinner anyway. This is good. Where did you get this?
I made it myself.
Wow, your cooking is actually pretty good. You surprisingly can cook well, huh?
Don't say surprisingly. It's not you. I'm not you.
Okay, Aizawa, right? Got it.
Hey, what was your name again?
Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm your neighbor at home and your neighbor in class. I'm Yuto Ichihara.
Why are you still holding the whole Shadow Man thing against me? I apologized a second ago. Gosh, talk about a small ego.
Yeah, it's actually so small that even the finest craftsman couldn't make it.
And you're sarcastic too. Why did you transfer into this school? At such a weird time anyway.
That's not really important.
And you live alone too? Where are your parents?
You know, I really don't like it when people snoop into my business. I'll sleep here. If a roach shows up, just wake me up. Bye.
Wait, hang on.
Then I passed out and woke up to something in the middle of the night. What are you doing, Aizawa?
Why are you awake?
Okay, what are you doing?
You looked cold, so I got you a blanket.
Oh, thanks. Something else you need?
No, nothing.
Okay, then go to sleep.
I'm scared to sleep alone. Can I sleep next to you?
What? Next to me? Why?
I don't want to have a roach show up when I'm asleep all by myself.
Oh, come on! We ended up sleeping next to each other. Neither of us could fall asleep, so this happened.
Oh god, I heard scurrying! Stop moving your legs around!
This isn't my fault, right? I couldn't breathe. She was choking me. I just figured out that she was the kind of girl to let things breathe when she goes to sleep. She's got a really nice set of, I'm going to bed. Good night. So that happened last weekend. I have to go to school again today. I'm not happy. She promised that she would stop with the stalker thing and clear my name. But, am I going to be promoted to pervert from stalker? Wait, I guess that's actually worse than stalker. I went to the store on Saturday to buy some pesticide for her. She didn't look at me in my eyes and didn't say a word. She just turned a bright red and nodded. No, she definitely doesn't like me, and I don't like her either, so it's not an issue, but I just don't want some random new title to be attached to my name, like Shadow Man to Titty Man. Ugh. However, when I got to class...
Morning, Ichihara.
Good morning.
Just as promised, I sent the message out saying that you aren't a stalker in the group line.
Oh, really?
But don't get it twisted, okay? I don't plan on being friends with you or anything.
I don't need you to do that much. I guess my name was cleared? Probably? I think one of my problems was solved. However, it seems like you managed to squeeze into our school, but if your old school grades are this bad... I see. I was called up by our teacher to talk. My old school grades were so bad that he was worried about me. If you don't get a high score on your next test, you might even have to take an extra year. I see. If you need any help, I'll do my best, so make sure you study hard for that exam.
Ichihara...
That night, my doorbell rang. I saw Aizawa standing at the door.
Hey, I heard your story. You have to get good grades for the next exam, right? Or you're going to stay behind.
Yeah, that's true, but what's it to you?
What do you mean? What are you gonna do about it? What is that I don't care kind of attitude? I'm worrying about you and...
You're worrying about me? I thought you hated me. Why?
No, it's not worrying. I just don't like that kind of thing happening.
Okay. I don't get it, but I guess she's worried?
But if you get in the top grades for your exam, I'll listen to whatever you want me to do.
Why? It's not like it has anything to do with you.
Oh my god, who cares? It's a competition.
A competition? I really don't get it.
Just so you know, my grades are pretty good. If you lose, I'll call you young one.
That's such a dumb taunt. You're gonna regret this. I think she's worrying for me as best as she can. I don't know why, but whatever. I guess I'll try giving it my best. And the results of the test?
You scored 100 on every subject?
I guess I win. So I avoided staying an extra year, and I won our competition.
I see. You added a 0 to your 10 points, right?
I wouldn't do that!
But this is crazy! How did you get these scores? You transferred all weird too. You're hiding something.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I ran away.
Huh? What did you run away from?
A lot of things. I just wanted to have a regular school life. I was actually at a very famous private high school, known for how smart their kids were. I was at the top of the ranks when it came to scores. However, my parents and the people surrounding me pressured me so much that I was crumbling mentally. I found my chance to run away and change my environment. I started living a new life in a new place.
I see. You had a tough time.
Yeah, but I'm okay now. There was a lot going on, but people know I'm not some pervert now.
Okay, then why did you ever accept my challenge? You should have just told me that you had this whole time.
I kind of just wanted to see your face when I beat you.
Wow, you're that kind of rotten, huh?
I really think you're the last person on this planet to be allowed to tell me that. Also, I have another reason. It's kind of because I started realizing you were worried about me.
What? I wasn't worried or anything.
Yeah. You said you'd do anything I asked for.
Huh? Oh, yeah. If it's anything that isn't perverted.
Then, can you make me that snack that you gave me from before? I want some more of it.
Huh? That's it?
I don't want something that sticks around as proof either.
I'll make that for you whenever.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I got the snacks from her after this, but...
I made too much for dinner again, but I haven't really finished it off, so let me in.
Oh yeah, sure. Every night, Aizawa would come inside and cook for me. This is delicious! You're seriously good at cooking.
Thanks. If it's not too much trouble for you, I can come cook for you every day.
What? Aizawa coming to cook me dinner every night. If the boys found out about this, they might treat me like a roach too.
Hey, you. Your tie is crooked again.
Oh, sorry.
And your hair! You're a junior and you still can't clean up your act? How are you going to act as a leader towards the freshmen and sophomores?
Look at Unasaka getting chewed out by the class president again. He's always being warned. I feel so bad for him.
Isn't he always being called you instead of his name? She always warns others with their last names.
The girl in the same class as me was Emma Takamine. She was the class president, and out of everyone's reach. She did her job perfectly as class president, could study hard, was athletic, and had a very good personality. However, to me, she was just a nuisance. Then one day, my wife came through my doors.
I'm here to get married to you. My name is Emma Takamine. I'm not perfect, but I hope I'm enough for you.
You're the class president, right?
You could call me Emma.
The class president came to get married? What's she talking about?
So let's get going, Toru Unusaka.
I could feel my heart race from that smile. And that's how we started living together. But within a month of her living at my house... Hey, Emma, wake up! Don't sleep at the entrance!
I was just so tired of the class president job that I had to do it.
Stop your whining. If you're going to sleep, go to bed.
Toru, can you carry me like a princess to the bed? And help me get out of these clothes?
You little... Fine, I'll carry you.
No, stop dragging me. My skirt is gonna flip inside out.
Just so you know, this lazy human and the class president, same person. I've been taking care of this spoiled girl for over a month. Let me explain how this all started. One day, she showed up at my house.
You can call me Emma. Just kidding. Toru Unusaka.
Emma! I mean class president. Why are you here? I think you came to the wrong house. What are you even talking about being my wife? I'm not of age to get married yet. I feel like you're getting too ahead.
Nope, I definitely came to the right house to get married.
I see. I guess you can tell me more about the details? And that's when she told me everything. Apparently this was all decided from before.
So, yeah, it was decided a while ago. You didn't know?
I didn't know anything about it. My dad is such a moron. Dad! What the hell? Why is there some girl claiming to be my wife at my house? Surprise! This is not funny, Dad! Summarizing my dad's story here. Apparently when I was still in middle school, he got along with a CEO in a certain company. And they had really hit it off talking about a manga and some due-to-be wed wife. Getting married with a cute girl that was predestined. They wanted to make each other's kids get married in the future. Apparently. I love that. I wish I had that kind of thing happen to me when I was your age. You need to be playing some weird games or something. What do you think your own son's life is? Oh, come on, it's fine. Oh, I have work. Sorry, gotta go. That rotten dad. He always runs away to his work when it's a little tough. Wait, hang on. That means it's just something our parents decided for us. Maybe she just showed up even though she didn't want to because her dad said so. She's technically a victim here. I need to ask what she thinks. I'm sure she was annoyed by me anyway. So I confirmed everything and it seemed to be true. But are you sure you really want to do this? It's just something that our parents decided for us, so...
Of course I'm okay with it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't like it.
What is this awkwardness? She's so different from when she was in school. But it's not like you like me, right? You always warn me, even though I guess technically it's my fault, but...
No, it's not like that.
Not like that? What do you mean?
I've always been interested in you ever since I started high school. But I've always been kind of an awkward person, so I can't really talk to you in front of people. But I couldn't really talk to you unless I was being strict. So, I'm sorry.
Huh? So you've always liked me? I really didn't notice.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you. Thank you, Toru. I love you. What do you think about me?
I'm pretty confused, to be honest. It's just something that our parents decided without talking to us. And I didn't know about it until now. You suddenly telling me that you love me or that you're here to be my wife doesn't really ring true.
Then, how about we live together for a little bit? Practice for being a wife and a husband.
Living together, huh? I guess that's okay. I accepted the offer, thinking that the school's most beautiful girl would be looking after me. And I knew that I shouldn't just let this girl who was head over heels for me go free. I just felt like something wasn't quite right.
Hey, can I watch TV? I have some dramas I want to watch.
Oh yeah, sure. But then she ended up staying in front of the TV for about 5 hours after that. Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm watching TV while relaxing.
You came over to watch TV?
What? I figured once I became your wife, I didn't have to do anything.
You're not some kind of VIP. I thought that you were going to take care of the house or something.
I'm actually not good at doing anything around the house at all.
Is that really something you should be bragging about as a wife?
It's delicious. This is all so delicious. I'm so glad I could come and get married to you.
You seem happy. I'm not sure if this is a bad ending for me. She seemed to be enjoying her time eating my food. No, she seemed cute. Like a dog. But I wasn't interested in raising a wife like a puppy. I felt a little confused with the difference in behavior at school versus at home. I understand that she's pretty rotten as a wife, at least. So I started getting dinner ready, but... can you do anything around the house?
I don't have much experience, but I'm able to provide some nightly assists.
Okay, don't answer that. Never mind. I shouldn't have asked. She's not going to fool me. Anyway, it's late. So you can stay over, but you're going home tomorrow. You can use the shower and bath whenever you want. I'll put out a futon for you.
What? I have to go home?
I want a wife that can do something around the house. I don't want to ask for too much, but I don't want a wife that does nothing. Since I was exhausted mentally, I just passed out immediately. But the next morning... Emma? Why are you asleep in my bed? Wake up! Emma was supposed to be asleep in the other room, but for some reason she was in my bed. And to make things worse...
Sorry, I got cold, and you were pretty rough last night.
What? What was rough?
You don't remember? Oh, well, but you didn't let me fall asleep.
What the hell? Did I instinctually... I need to take care of her as a man. And that's how we started living together. However, we pretended to act the exact same at school to make sure no one figured things out. However, because she was unable to do anything at the house, I had to take care of 2 people instead of 1. And to add to it, she tended to get in the way of my chores.
Toru? What's for dinner tonight?
Hey, Emma! I'm holding a knife! Don't hold on to me!
Help me get changed, Toru.
You can get into your school uniform on your own, right?
I want you to put it on for me. We're married, so it's okay, right? Please?
She kept asking to be spoiled at every chance she found. Was this really because she wanted to feel loved? But this was pretty tough, to be honest with you. In a lot of ways.
What's wrong? You look exhausted. Your hair is totally all over the place, by the way.
The girl talking to me was a classmate, Kaede Ichinose.
There you go. Oh, better. You must be struggling with chores and whatnot, huh?
She likes to take care of people, so she can't leave me alone, knowing that I live by myself. Thanks, I'm pretty good with my class chores, but I can't say that I live with the class president.
What? He's talking to a girl? And there's sparks flying. Is he cheating? What are they talking about? I just walked by coincidentally. I'm not eavesdropping.
No, it's seriously a nuisance.
What? Nuisance?
I totally get it. But after a while, isn't it even more of a nuisance to throw it away?
No, I plan on throwing it away immediately. It's no help to me.
Nuisance? Throw away? No use? Is he talking about me? Oh no, he's going to throw me away if I keep this up.
In other words, you just need to make sure everything is organized, especially things like magazines. I learned that living alone.
I see. Your house looks like it would be clean. We live close anyway. Can I go by sometime?
No!
What? Why not?
I don't know about a girl coming into a guy's room.
I'm sure the other guys would be fine with me going to their house. He's really straight-edged. I love him.
You open the door and voila! The class president is here. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That day, when I went home,
Welcome home, sweetie.
I saw Emma in an apron for some reason coming towards me at full speed to the entrance. Thanks! You never wear an apron. What's going on?
You can't tell what's going on looking at me like this.
I felt something bad coming when I saw her like that. By the way, I'm pretty good with these kinds of hunches.
I made this.
Oh, you were conducting science experiments. This is carbon, right?
No, it's cooking.
I only see a clump of the element C on the plate.
I promise the flavor is good. Try some.
It tastes like perfectly delicious food. It makes me want to cry. Did you just mix up the world's sadness into this ball of carbon?
If it's not good, just tell me it's not good. Oh, I filled up the bath for you.
Yeah, there is water in the bath. But this isn't steam. It's cold air coming off the surface, right?
Oh crap, I forgot to use the hot water. I tried washing our clothes.
Yeah, it looks like the washing machine is suffering and bubbling out of its lid. How much detergent did you use?
I just took a guess and used the whole bottle.
This isn't doing the chores! This is a tragedy! I ended up redoing everything, but it took more time than if I had just done it myself.
I'm sorry.
So, what happened? Why did you suddenly try doing the chores today?
Because...
Why are you crying?
You're going to throw me away because I'm not useful, right?
Huh?
I heard you talking to Kaide at school today.
What did you hear? Wait, what?
What? Huh? Why are you laughing? You said it's not useful. That you throw it away.
You thought that was about you? You're totally misunderstanding me.
What? Misunderstanding?
That was about things like clothes that you don't wear anymore, or magazines, and what to do when you're done with them.
So, I was really just mistaken?
You're jumping to conclusions way too fast. You thought you weren't useful? That's not the case. If anything, I've been recently able to laugh about things.
Really? Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to dump me.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. Don't worry.
But why? I'm not useful at all.
Oh, that's because I have to take responsibility as a man.
Responsibility? For what?
You remember the first night you came over? You said it was rough.
Oh, about your teeth grinding? You haven't been doing that recently.
Huh? Teeth grinding? So nothing happened between us that night?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, no, something happened. Something insanely crazy happened for sure. All kinds of things.
Stop lying! I've been doing all this and working hard for a week because I was mistaken. We're kind of stupid, huh? It all seemed so goofy, so we just laughed as loud as we could.
So, what do you want to do? Do you want to stop living together?
I can't back out now. If anything, I kind of enjoy my life now.
Yay! Then I don't have to do the chores anymore?
No! You should definitely do some chores. Not But I don't want to make you do it all alone because I don't know what'll happen. I'll help you.
Yay! I'll work so hard.
That's how our life together restarted after a week. But after 3 weeks passed...
Toru, help me wear my socks.
Come on, you can do that on your own. I still take care of her. I got used to it, I guess, so I don't feel as much hesitation as I used to. About the chores. We do them together, and she does things a lot better than before. However, the second I let things go a little bit, she starts skipping, so I have to scold her. But, hey! You're supposed to do the bath today!
Get mad at me some more.
You should try not to be scolded.
I like being scolded by you.
I usually get scolded at school, but it's been changing recently. She gets mad at me, but wants me to spoil her. I don't understand either.
Hey, your hair! Come on, get it together, sweetie.
Oh yeah, sorry. You shouldn't say sweetie like that. People are going to figure it out. 2 months later, one weekend. Someone's there?
Probably Amazon.
Huh? You bought something weird again, didn't you?
No, I just bought you a month of ginseng energy extract.
What's she trying to make me get all energetic for? So I headed to the entrance when... Huh? Miss Ichinose?
I showed up. I was worried about your nutrition with you living alone and all. I made you some food, so if you want to eat some...
Thanks. I'm a little busy, so...
Hey, Toru, is the extract here? Huh? Kaide, why are you here?
Emma? Why are you here? Why did you order ginseng extract? What's going on?
So, problems always arise when you're getting used to things. It's probably a little too late, but I feel something coming. What's going to happen here?
Toru, you need to take this seriously.
Toru, it's nothing.
Toru, you'll pick me, obviously, right?
Toru will pick me. There's no other possibility. Toru, everyone's fighting over you. Don't you think I would be the right about choice for now?
My name is Toru Oji. I'm in high school. I'm in a restaurant surrounded by quintuplets at the moment. I've always considered myself an extrovert, and I've had girlfriends in the past. My life was perfect and my future was bright. I didn't expect anything to change in high school. However...
Now that we graduated middle school, let's break up. Oh, Toru, just FYI, you're not a real extrovert. Just telling you so you know.
My girlfriend suddenly broke up with me, and I found out I wasn't who I thought I was. I was traumatized, and before I knew it, I was living the introvert life. This sucks. I was thankful to be in high school, but for some reason, my life felt dull. I dragged myself to school day by day until one Monday...
What's wrong? We have to move classrooms. Are you feeling sick or something?
Huh? No.
Oh, that's a relief. Hey, I'm Aika Katsuragi.
I'm...
Toru Oji, right?
Yes, I am. How did you know my name?
I'm the class president. It's part of my job to get to know everybody here.
My first impression of her was... cuteness overload. My second impression was... cute and earnest. I didn't realize such a girl existed in my class. I don't have the vocabulary to describe it, but I couldn't take my eyes off her. However, my ex-girlfriend had just dumped me. I wasn't sure I was ready to have feelings for anybody yet. I asked one of my close friends for some advice. Yeah, don't do it. You think so too? Yeah, I'm not ready yet. That's not what I meant. You have no chance with her. I mean, she's Aika Katsuragi. According to my friend, Aika Katsuragi caught everyone's eye the moment she walked into the school. She's become the most popular girl here. She excels at everything, and she has a great personality. Every single guy in the school is trying to win her heart. She'll never go for a loser like me, huh? But then again, I respect the decision you made. Huh? Go for it. I'll be here for you when she breaks your heart. Hey, why do I get the feeling you're enjoying this? You're such a jerk sometimes. Not that I'm complaining. I thought it through again, but I couldn't seem to get Aika out of my head. I know she'll dump me, but what's the harm in trying? The next day, I decided to try to talk to her after school. Aika, right?
Huh? Yes, what is it?
Wait, she seems a little different today. Oh well. Thanks for checking on me yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, yes, I remember now. I talked to you.
So, I was wondering if you would like to go on a date with me this Saturday. I cut to the chase right away. I prepared myself for the rejection. Once she rejects me to my face, I'll be able to move on. However...
What? Date? Well...
why don't you get back to me tomorrow? See ya! Pathetic. I couldn't stay there any longer, and I fled. However, this incident turned out to be the start of the biggest happening of my life. The next day, after school...
You asked me out on a date yesterday. I can't go.
Huh? Way to cushion the blow, but... Hold on a second. Something about her is off.
Anyway, what do you like about me?
Well, you're very pretty. And I know you have a kind heart since you made time for a loser like me.
Whatever. I have no interest in you whatsoever.
I want to show you why I could be interesting. And I'd like to get to know you a little better, too.
Huh?
To tell you the truth, I know nothing about you, Aika. So it would be nice to learn about you. I'll do my best to try to change your mind. I think we should get to know each other.
Okay. So you're serious about this. Give me another day to think about it, though.
I could see her cheeks flushing as she turned around and left. The next day, after school...
We talked about it, and we're still going to say no.
Who's we? Did you talk about me asking you on a date with your family? She was speaking in such a bland tone. It sounds different from how she was talking yesterday. She was more boyish.
We are afraid that we are unable to fulfill your request.
She tried to leave as soon as she finished talking, but I wasn't done. Hold on a sec. Before I knew it, I was grabbing Aika's shoulders.
Huh? What are you doing?
My bad. I just need one day. I think going on a date with you will give me the motivation to get through school. Please, all I'm asking for is just one date.
I was not expecting that. Fine. Please give me some time to reconsider the offer.
She blushed as she hurriedly rushed out of the classroom. The next day, after school...
Okay, let's go on a date. What time do you want to meet up tomorrow? Wait, where are we going?
Okay, how about 1 o'clock? We can go to an amusement park. She's so breezy. Why did she decline so many times if she was going to say yes? Is she really Aika? She seems so different. Aika's personality seemed to change every single day of the week. It wasn't like a mood swing, it was like seeing multiple personalities from the same person. So, can I ask why you agreed to go on a date with me?
Well, I just thought it would be fun to hang out.
Oh, okay.
However, you shouldn't expect anything more.
Anything more?
Like a kiss or a hug. No physical intimacy.
Of course not! I mean, it's not like I don't enjoy doing things like that, but I won't do anything you wouldn't want me to do.
You're a nicer person than I thought. Impressive!
Huh?
Okay then, if we have a fun day, I'll give you a little peck of the cheek. Or not. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Aika was smiling brightly as she left the classroom. For some reason, I was left confused and lost. On my way home, I dropped by a restaurant to celebrate my success. I was happy Aika said yes, and I wanted to eat something good. However, I heard a familiar voice the moment I sat down in my seat.
Gosh, Natsumi. Why did you say okay to him?
It sounded like a good idea.
I peered over into the seat next to mine while making sure nobody noticed me. That voice. It's Aika. Wait, what? I was shocked to see 5 Aikas sitting at the same table. I pinched myself just in case, but it turned out I wasn't dreaming.
You know it's your fault, Cardin. You should have told him no straight up. Hey, stop. You can't start blaming others. We shouldn't have started all this in the first place.
Yes, changing schools as a result of a card game wasn't the best idea.
Oh my gosh. So the girl I asked out on Tuesday was Karin, not Aika?
I'm sorry.
Cut it out. Stop crying so much. I'm the one who wants to cry. That's what you get for betting your life on a card game. Sana, this is partially your responsibility. You said you would tell him straight up, but you didn't. That's your fault. Wait, the same goes for you too. Don't make it all my fault.
Now I get it. So for the past week, these identical girls have been coming to school acting as Aika.
Anyways, I'm the one who said yes, so I guess I'll be the one going on a date with him.
Wait a second. Natsumi. He wanted to ask me out. I'll go on a date with him. That's so unfair. I want to go. And this time I will perfect my act of rejection. A date with the male gender? Interesting. I should go to deepen my understanding of the male species.
Wow, 5 girls fighting to go on a date with me. That Karin girl needs to be more forward about her thoughts. Go, Karin! But seriously, who's gonna end up coming? I'm feeling worried about tomorrow. Just then, Natsumi spoke up. She said she had a great idea.
Why don't we take turns? We can have an hour each. Aika can go first since she's the oldest. I have a feeling he won't notice us changing.
She didn't! It was a horrible idea! Going on a date with 5 girls on a 1-hour rotation? Is she kidding me? Why does she think she can fool me? I already know they're quintuplets! However, all the other girls seem to think it was a great idea. It's disappointing to see how all of them think I'm easy to trick. The day of the date, the first one of them to appear was...
Hey, Toru.
The oldest one, Aika. It was refreshing to see her in something other than her school uniform. She looked great.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I was thinking you look so pretty. It's nice to see you in different clothes.
Come on, let's go.
We got on the coffee cup ride first. Aika seemed nervous at first, but she relaxed after we got to talking in line. It felt weird. I still couldn't believe I was on a date with such an attractive girl. It could be my first and last time to be so lucky. I decided to enjoy it to the fullest, so I would have a pretty memory to cherish. So anyways, why did you end up agreeing to go on a date with me?
Huh? Well, things just turned out this way.
I'm glad we got to go on this date. Thanks for coming.
Uh-huh. I think. I'm glad, too.
Her cheeks were flushed, and it made her look even prettier. I was starting to feel self-conscious. Aika told me she needed to use the restroom, and I was relieved when she left. When she came back to me...
Thanks for waiting. I'm looking forward to this.
She had changed into Karin. Karin had the same clothes as Aika, but she was bright red and restless. I could tell she was nervous. Looking forward to this? We've been here for a while.
Huh? Yes, I know.
Gosh, I can't get over how cute she is when she fidgets. Karin and I decided to go to the haunted house. Oh my gosh! I don't know if you realized, but I was screaming for a different reason than Karin was. Karin was terrified, and she clung to me the whole time. I could feel her against my arm, and it was just... I couldn't help but wonder if quintuplets had the same measurements. Yes, I know it's inappropriate.
That was so scary.
I agree. Here you go.
Huh?
You still have tears running down your face. Let me wipe them for you. I gently wiped the tears off Karin's face. She's attractive in a different way. She makes me want to protect her. Just like Aika did, Karin asked me to wait for her while she used the restroom. I will never forget how her cheeks were red as an apple. The next one who came was...
Hey, yo, let's get going.
I was sure it was Sana. I could tell by the way she talked. Hey, you seem a little different than a few moments before.
What? I haven't changed at all.
She couldn't have made it more obvious, but that made her look even cuter. Sana and I decided to hang out at the arcade to play some games. Ah! I lost again!
You lost to a girl!
I'll never win. You're too good!
Hey, it's unattractive?
Huh? Why?
I mean, boys usually like feminine girls, not boyish girls like me.
That's not true at all.
Huh?
You're cute and you're cool. I don't know many girls who have both qualities. To be honest, I'm more attracted to you now.
Attracted? Oh, I see.
Sana then disappeared into the restroom. It was member changing time. I started to wonder what the other 4 girls were doing while one of them was on the date with me. Were they in the restroom the whole time? The next to appear was...
It's my turn now.
Huh? Your turn on what?
Don't think about it. I want to go now.
She was talking like a robot, and I immediately realized it was Tae. She grabbed my hand and led me toward the Ferris wheel. I had expected it, but she wasn't much of a talker. She kept to herself most of the time we were alone in the Ferris wheel.
So, it's not much fun being around me, right?
Huh? Why do you think so?
Well, I'm not as cute as the others. People usually think I'm unfriendly.
I'm pretty sure she's referring to her sisters when she says others. Her sisters have more facial expressions, but I could see the sorrow in her solemn face. Hey, why don't you smile a bit more? A little smile goes a long way.
Smile? Like this?
Oh!
What do you think?
Hey, you've got such a nice smile. I'd love to see more of that face. It's pretty.
Really? I'll practice smiling in front of the mirror. Thank you.
We left the Ferris wheel, and Tae headed into the restroom. If all the girls merged into one, my heart will burst from all the cuteness. I wish that would happen. The last one to appear was...
It felt like I was waiting for ages.
Natsumi. She's the one who agreed to go on a date with me. Huh? What do you mean by waiting for ages? Hey, what?
Stop focusing on the little things, okay? Where should we go next?
She instantly linked her arm to mine. I guess she's not so bothered by physical contact. Or is she trying to test me or something? Natsumi and I decided to ride the roller coaster.
Ah!
Woo! The ride was rockier than I had expected.
My legs are so wobbly. Can I borrow your shoulder?
Oh yeah, sure.
I feel so safe when I'm leaning on you. Maybe it's because you're a boy?
She's sitting too close. Her hair smells so sweet.
Hey, did you have fun on our date today?
Yeah.
Good. I had fun even if it was just for a little while. But no kisses. The cheek today since I didn't get the whole experience.
Huh? What do you mean by the whole experience?
You'll find out sooner or later. Well, see you soon.
Natsumi waved goodbye to me as she skipped off. I knew what she was talking about, but I kept my mouth shut. I wonder if she would have kissed me if it was just the two of us. After the date, I decided to eat dinner at a restaurant before heading home. I realized the quintuplets were sitting at a table. It looked like they were having a serious meeting. I sat near them so I could listen to what they were saying.
So, what did you guys think?
Well, not much.
Me neither.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
I do not understand. Okay then, so that means none of you are interested in dating him. I guess it's okay for me to become Toru's girlfriend.
What?
That's not fair. Why do you get to date him, Natsumi?
But you guys said you didn't think much of the date.
It's not that I didn't think much of it. Talking to him today, it made my heart feel unusually tight. Does this mean I like him? Yeah, I think it means I like him.
Well, I think I want Toru to protect me.
Fine, I'll admit it. I like Toru as well.
So everybody here likes Toru now. Oh gosh, we're gonna be fighting against each other.
Once Natsumi said it out loud, the quintuplets started to look uncertain. What am I supposed to do? All 5 of them are super cute and attractive. Oh no, I have no idea what to do in this situation. Ah! Before I knew it, I was standing and the quintuplets were all staring at me.
Toru, since when have you been sitting at that table?
Toru, oh no! You heard us talking!
Toru, you've got it all wrong, seriously! This isn't what you think it is! Toru, my first love.
Hey, Toru, you're here! Here, why don't you join us at our table?
This is the most awkward situation I've been in.
So, if you were to date one of us, who would it be? I have a great suggestion to make. Since picking would be difficult, how about you date all of us?
What? Is that even allowed? Wouldn't that be more difficult to handle? And so, we're back to the first scene of the story. I know you want to hear what I decided to do in the end, but I'm saving that for another time.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.